The noise here inside the arena. The Sacramento Kings are getting settled in. Look at Memphis.
And offensively as well as defensively, guys, they've been the better team in their first two meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of the season series is a real possibility.
I don't know if you have a coin there, but the other side of it would be that their opponent has been licking its wounds from the first two outings, plotting revenge.
Now here's Giddey. Back to Tatum. Misses the three. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. The guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Brooks up on top. Clock at 6. And here's Poole for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Back to Poole. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That's tipped. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now, here's Mitchell. Poole on the wing. And it's in there. Poole's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Giddey. And it's Hardaway atop the key. Count it, good.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Here's Poole. A shot missing. Memphis trailing here. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's blocked. Pass to Poole. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Poole's got 6.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Here's Giddey. The rebound by Grant. Tatum no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And stolen by Tatum. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brooks. And stolen by Achua. Here's Giddey. Here's Capella. The layup off target. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Poole. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him. His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And make some noise for your 916 crew. Once again, fans, that was your 916 crew.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. There's 49 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the three-pointer, GA, has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that. Dwight Howard's still known for his defensive play, putting his superb wingspan to good use.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First personal foul.
And Sacramento has possession. 3-point lead. Poole with no one around. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And that one is good by Beasley.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
And it's Mitchell missing. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Beasley outside. Back to Diallo. Here's Poeltl. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
From downtown, good, and Grant gets the assist. And now it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on. I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Here's Walker. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Brooks outside. From deep Washington. Here's Mitchell. Out to Brooks. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
2 points. That one goes.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Outside, Walker fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called by the Kings. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Walker. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break Memphis. He goes up again. A rebound by Washington. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Walker. The 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their next game is in San Francisco. So a road game with the Warriors. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Washington missing. Intercepted. Right side to Walker. Here's Jackson. Stewart trying to get open. Jackson misses. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. The Kings leading. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Walker. There's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And a wide open look for Walker. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the King. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this.
26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Highland. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Kings fast break. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Highland. Pass to Beasley. Now here's Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. Highland. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. That one wide left.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Little. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Highland. Back to Beasley for the lead. And another miss by Memphis.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks up on top. Takes the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Beasley. And the layup's good off the glass. Beasley's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Over to the wing. Spins. The kick out to Poole. That one good for 2. Poole's got 8.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Here's Beasley. Pass to Highland. Shoots over Poole. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substituting on the court.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
That's on Clint Capella.
Team foul.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact. But when it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Up top, Tatum. 10 points for him. Capella trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Back to Giddey. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Giddey's. Got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head-scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
Pass to Walker. Howard with it. Here's Moody. Shot clock at 6. A new 14 for the Kings. Howard misses. Memphis leading. Giddey with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Looking to get it going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
And the second free throw, good. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Outside Jackson. Pass to Washington. Walker in the corner. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Substituting on the court.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And here's Little. Here's Highland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Pass to Moody. There's a screen by Washington. Takes it off the glass. Moody's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here he goes. Pass to Walker. Now, here's Washington. And he banks in the layup. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The Grizzlies have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Outside, Walker for the 3. And they recover it. Pass to Moody. Off target from three-point range. Here's Highland. Some solid defense there from Jackson. That will count. The shot, no good. It's all tied in Sacramento. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
The Grizzlies, 35. Your Kings.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Jackson. Pass to Moody. That 3 off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Moody's shot is off.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substituting on the court.
And here is Mitchell. The kick out to Poole. Off target from outside. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Tatum wide open. He fires one. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Out to the right wing. It's Brooks on the wing. Sacramento moving it around. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Kings.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. The shot misses. Nice D from Brooks. The Kings trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting.
Oh, man. Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
Mitchell looking it over. Hardaway with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Basket counts. Giddey's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Hardaway.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. He hits the second from the line.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
Pass to Grant. From deep. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
To the paint. He's trying to get something going. And Howard with the stuff.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Knocked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Poole. Jacks up a three. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
Pass to Giddey. Six to shoot. Back to Tatum. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Precious Achiuwa. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And Mitchell drops them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Giddey with it. Outside Tatum. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Mitchell outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Poole, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. The 3 from Tatum. The 3. Tatum with another miss. Here's Sacramento now.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Memphis.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Sacramento with the ball. Here's Poole. Great D that time from Tatum. Nice move. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing a foul.
Shooting for Memphis. Josh Giddey.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Tatum down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And so Tatum nails them both.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road.